Hey there Seekers, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. I hope you're doing really well today. I've called in before your reading to draw the giveaway winner for this beautiful Danielle Noel art print called Shadow Work. Before I do so though, just to let you know, I am currently available for personal readings and you can arrange that through my website. The link is below and you'll find my offerings for readings and healings there. So there were several of you that I felt really energetically drawn to and connected with in the comments section for the giveaway. I didn't want to be the one to decide. I wanted to allow Source to decide. So I have your names in this beautiful chest here and I'm going to draw one out right now. So let's do it. So the winner of the Shadow Work print is Tyler Bogus on my little piece of paper. Tyler, the print is yours. If you would like to please email me, I'll put the address on the screen below, or you can do so through my website. It will be my pleasure to post this print to you so that you can have it for your space to remind you to keep doing the shadow work and being the best that you can be. Thank you so much for everybody that did go into the draw. There will be more coming up. I have another print or two slightly different to this one, so stay tuned for that. For now, let's go to your weekly reading. Hi there Libra, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is your weekly intuitive reading for January 25th through to the 31st. Can't believe we're almost ready to close out the first month of 2020 already. It's gone so fast. So let's get started here. We're going to begin with the Work Your Light Oracle and then go for an overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot, and I'll get out the tarot positions with the Rider-Waite clarified with the Starchild Tarot. So can we have the Oracle card for Libra? Alright, we've got two. We have got Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, and Be Held. Very much that Four of Swords energy that sometimes says that we need to take a rest to find the way forward. Because sometimes when we're like, it's just too busy and we're working really hard, we don't get the time to reflect and the insights don't come through. It's really about, slowing down so that the breakthroughs can come through. And I've got Inner Temple, Devotion, Tune into the portal of your heart. Yeah, tune into the portal of your heart. It's one of your main intuitive centers. So if you take that rest, stop doing and move into being, then we can quieten that mind and hear what the heart may be trying to tell us. It might be trying to redirect you. It might be trying to shift you in some way onto a new path, to give you new insight. We'll see what comes through in the reading. Overarching tarot card please for Libra. There it goes. I've got the Five of Cups. Interesting. Now this can be a card of connecting with the past, and it can hold you back from opportunities in the present. It can be a card of grieving, of guilt, and it says that if we really stay in the emotional charge of that, we can hold ourselves in a sense of depression, or we can hold ourselves a little bit stuck. So this really asks you to process those emotions and let go of the past so that you can be in the present and seize the opportunities that are upon you. So let's see how that plays out in the tarot energies, Libra. We'll begin with the energy of the recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning, if this is your reading. For the Libra collective, please. Oh, look at that. Well, this is so interesting, guys. I've got the Five of Pentacles, so another five, and that Four of Swords energy that I was talking about with Deep Replenishment. The cards always come out just right, guys. Let's go for the current or focused energy, please. Current or focused energy, please. Here we go. 10 of Wands. You're going to have to let go of that weight, that burden, because it's burning you out. Definitely burning you out, and it's time to get out of that cycle of loss, because here comes the new opportunities. And it actually did come out with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like some of you may have lost an opportunity and there's been stress or sadness and there's needed to be recovery. The universe is saying, hey, there's going to be new opportunities that come in, so stay positive. Got Judgment at the bottom of the deck as well. Judgment over the past. It's time for you to move out of that darkness. What has held you back? It's something to do with loss, guys. I'm really feeling that in this reading. Here comes the Five of Swords. You now have 3 5s in this reading. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're not going to move towards your divine wishes until you release the stress of this. And look at this. We've got 3 that's come out. That is Judgment again. 9 of Wands and the Hanged Man, which is perspective. We've got enough energies here, but just letting you know the 9 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So there's been a real situation of stress here, something that's weighed really heavy on your shoulders. And we have a message here of needing to retreat your energy from that, pull back from it. The 5 of Swords talks about that because it's only going to cause you more stress and have you missing the opportunities that are wanting to come in for you, Libra. So in the recent past, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. The 5s are conflict energy, guys, and the thing is that they're a point of change between the 1 and the 10. So if we change the 5, if we change the present moment, we can change the outcome of the situation. So with the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like there has been a loss, potentially financial, a job. Obviously that's going to be some of you because of what we've gone through in 2020, and I really feel that it's really impacted your sense of emotional fulfillment, and maybe you know, the family environment too, or relationships as well, because the 5 of Cups is your overarching energy. Now the 5 of Pentacles asks you to take a step back and see the bigger picture here. Understand that source is actually with you, guiding you, and maybe you just needed to learn something from this. I know that sounds terrible, but you know, there is some learning here. Things are going to play out, you know, as they're meant to here. See the big picture, and there's a real message here of not allowing yourself to stay in that victim mentality or in that lack, because we generally just spiral around in that state of conflict and attract more of the same. And I know it's really hard to pick yourself up out of that, but we really do need to do that. Now the cards are saying just take a break. You're just going to have to take some time out, rest, retreat, 5 of Swords, and take some time out to heal the hurts of this, because I feel like there are some unprocessed hurts here, and you're just really going to need to put that to rest before we're going to get the breakthrough and the clarity of how to move forward. Look at both of these cards here. We have the window here, the stained glass, that talks about source, or the Hierophant. It says have faith, spirit is with you, guiding you, and you will be given you a new game plan. But first of all, we need to take a retreat, a rest, because otherwise we're fighting a losing battle here by staying in the energy of the 5s, right? So that's what I'm sensing here. You are fighting a losing battle. There has been a loss. You're being asked to retreat, rest, recover, restore, and that is going to be how you're going to get back into a healthy emotional space again. The 10 of Wands is needing to let this go. In fact, I'm going to bring the Judgment energy in here. Here goes the Hierophant over there, which is just talking about it's time to let this go and complete the cycle, because it's holding you confined or stagnant in these boxes. There's a sense of devil energy here when I see the Judgment card, and I feel like that is that financial loss. It could have been a debt situation where you could have got yourself in debt because of the loss as well. It's time to liberate yourself and close the cycle, because it's weighing heavily on you and potentially burning you out. That's the kind of message here. And when you do that, that's when you're going to be able to move towards your wish fulfillment, towards that heart energy again, coming back to heart energy, and yeah, finding that joy and that love and that satisfaction again that I feel has been a little bit amiss potentially since last year. Now, lots of cards for the outcome, guys, but I feel like it's painting the picture. I was really feeling the 7 of Swords was that loss, and you could have felt like you were a little bit cheated, or or hard done by. You know, some of you, it could have been job loss because of the pandemic, and maybe your employer said, no, we're not going to be letting go of anyone. We're going to do everything we can do to retain you guys, and then you ended up on the chopping block and you felt deceived. It can be that. This can also be your own self-sabotage or limitation as well, that the Five of Pentacles really has that energy. So I'm kind of feeling that some of you lost opportunities, lost money, for whatever reason, and now it's time to step into the positive so we can start attracting again. Now, we have talked about the Judgment energy, but this time it's called Awakening, because the Hanged Man here, called Perspective in this deck, is saying you need to see this from a different perspective. Yeah, there's been a loss or there's been some hard done by, but this is just all part of your journey. It's just a blip. It's just a hurdle. You know, you're so close to closing this out. So it's time to just surrender to it and accept it. And that is when you liberate yourself from it. And here, you know, once you do that, that's when the new opportunities come in. They're just not energetically attracted to the five energy. Once we step out of that, we get unexpected opportunities. The Ace of Pentacles can be a new job, it can be a new home, it can be a new contract, an increase in your finances. And with the Page of Cups, it can come in unexpectedly, kind of from left field, you know, like a fish jumping out of a cup. So there could be a message of opportunity here, something a little different from normal. Don't discount it, because it says it's worth pursuing. There is potential here. And that Ace of Pentacles normally comes in for the person who really has walked the path, who has taken that Judgment energy and pushed it over to the world. Great cyclic completion. And then we find ourselves able to begin afresh again. Now, aces are number one, guys. You know, they are the potential, they are the seeds that then need to be, you know, nurtured and loved and watered and put your time, invest your time, effort and energy into expand it. So the Page of Cups is a beautiful energy. It's also an energy of welcoming back joy and excitement back in your life, maybe after a period of real stress, because you have a lot of the stress indicators here, guys, I'm just going to have to say. So it's about coming back into emotional fulfillment, and the unexpected opportunity could come your way, but it's after you see the situation differently and understand that we're all going to go through hardship in our lives, guys. We're all going to go through loss at one time or another. Maybe this was just, you know, just your karmic time, but this is about the recovery now, releasing that and rebuilding, and you will get the opportunities that you deserve here, Libra. They're, you know, already in your conscious awareness here. Okay, Libra, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective, so it may or may not be for you this week. I feel like it's quite specific. If you're called to share, drop me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and I do my best to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out there in the collective. It has been a pleasure, Libra. I'll see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.